Pidgin News debate for number 24 day inside April moon 2021 country people them. Sabi say Pidgin News debate will turn back for some of the strong story them way happen inside the week and we look for before, wait where they come for we before. Pidgin News debate for this afternoon, we go to look inside something them like these 5 people there they kill them for that side. So for my 19 Songwa now for inside Bamenda week where we just finish and we go take una to talk the other thing that they don't pass for Bamenda just now. People that they ask them this plenty campaign them where they don't happen inside Bamenda. Why place in never so quiet? We go turn back for Douala for talk, waka for vex with people them for inside quarter where they call them saying call me tag. They make them according to them. They say the order where divisional officer for Douala to pass for say they maintain the same quarter height where according to them be get for she don't for on top the chair, fine for them at all. Tori 2 for Pidgin News debate, we go take una enter 2 for that side. So for Banjul West region, where Massa only last year we married, this year he don't knock a woman so they kill him. Now for Banjul, where this one he pass and we go talk to Palava for Corona for inside we country week where he pass. We see him as Chief Dr. Joseph John Gute, he launched campaign for vaccinate and now he be the first person for taking on all the one them. We go look him and for Tori House inside Pidgin News debate for Equinoxe television, we get 2 people them. Na face the one sabi plenty. I go start with Oga Ajang Divine. I salute you and thank you for your time.
Thank you, Ambassador, for time where you did salute. We all the salute all my way the local we and all my way the talk to where the hear to or the talk. Same they keep their ear for offset for listen to where they talk anytime. For same country go for before, not before back.
Oga John Divine and inside too we get Elvis Natoriman Ide for inside Douala with we. I salute you.
Thank you very much, Ambassador. Thank you. Good afternoon, Oga Ajang, and good afternoon for all man we don't shit on for outside day. For watch we as we could broke inside Tori we don't happen within the week.
Yes, before we enter for Tori, the way they happen for inside the week, na tradition for we, small Tori for corner side, and for inside Tori for corner side, we will go talk on top, na palava for first day for May, we na Labor Day, we minister, we the look at work people them, he don't talk, say this year again, say for Seka Corona, work people them, they no go enjoy that day, they don't ever do so enjoy them, every number 1 day for me. Oga Jan, you been a workman, just like me. That idea, they talk for minister. How you take them?
The answer say Corona then only for that activity them. Corona not there for market. It not there for places there where they meet up and plenty like marché central. Only they when they talk about Corona they only focus now for school and activity they like Labor Day, 20th May and 11th February. Where other places in there where people they gather plenty, they need to wear face mask. I the wonder meeting where they talk about Corona anytime. If Corona they be really sure say Corona a day where they talk say they want stop and all man for the wear mask. But from now at the see no man know the wear mask. Only few people they wear them. So they wonder why they talk say my activity they not be.
All right, Elvis, minister for where the look at labor, minister where the look at work people them. He don't talk again. Last year they no be get Nkando for work people them. This year again. Na good idea for you?
I believe say the minister he communicate with us for outside na correct one, and this one is going to protect the life of Cameroonians because plenty people in feel say sometimes this palava Corona this one just play. Now this kind of example so they make people understand say this so this matter for Corona this so na real true thing. So I believe say this so it follow the footstep from what will happen for Women's Day, because for Women's Day need to not be matched, and since 2020 plenty activities and they will never happen because of this Corona. This one I for make sure people understand so this thing so no be thing for play. May them take into consideration the measure the way Prime Minister you don't give them for them, because every day people they die palava this coronavirus. So I believe say doing for we safety.
I mean say so far as so the Corona day some of these public ngando the way come now or country they so glad I mean no go ever day again.
Yes,
as so far as the Corona day because we'll never even be sure whether it go finish.
No, we'll never be sure you say it go finish. But if you and me would decide say it go finish today, it go finish. And if the government too, when they don't start to stop the kind of thing, them, make them try for enforce, make them put the seriousness for all sides. Make them try for make places like bus stop them, for market them, for make sure say, make them try for reduce that kind of thing them. Make them put more effort. Me so that by the time they give communicate like the one, me put a new take and like say, na play. Meanwhile, na serious thing.
Well, as for Minister for Labour, he did talk, say Corona, he will not go get big day for work people them. Now work people them, teacher the way they don't decide, say they want carry all their heart, they don't gather courage. They teach picking them for side for Bakassi, but this teacher them. Did they ever get some special bonus where they give them for them? But after December 2020, where they paid this teacher them, so take this number 4 months for April for 2021 with the insight. The teacher then they never get the bonus, and then too they don't they ask question. Whether minister they don't give them, then the people there they pay where they never pay the money. USSF, this teacher them for Bakassi, I believe say they get hard for saying they go teach picking of side of Bakassi.
It not easy for commode for go teach for right for that side. And I believe say when Narika Natin away, even though they not go celebrate Labor Day, I believe say Natin this way minister get for look into. For try for make sure say many things like this kind of one them because plenty people in the they suffer, and some of them they believe say when they celebrate this Labor Day, now from there they go actually air out their worries them, air out their problems them. But when they know they celebrate the day, make the minister to shit down. It makes sure say it look into people that problems them, especially for the one for this teacher for the day for that side for Bakassi. Maybe only the teacher them other people in the or government workers and they don't stand for the where they suffer palaver this thing. And one thing today, if minister, as the talk, if I say you don't pay the special bonuses there, I never reach to the put them. Make sure say me do follow up, me they put and receive them. And if they say you never send them, try say make you send them so that at least me they put them too. If they maybe enjoy the Labor Day for outside, as they sit down for house with their family, make them buy 2 small Coca-Cola or anything, share and we'll picking them for house.
Okay, Jam, teachers them always na people there they cry before they fit, they will cry finish before they start for check which way they will do them for them. You been a teacher, lucky say you the teach now for Douala, your friend them for Bakassi, they talk say bonus when come na big. Promise them. Since last year when they paid them in December, na number 4 months, that bonus never entered their pocket.
Yes, when I concern a teacher palava for Cameroon, money they ever get broke, if food they ever broke, they need to work fast, they work on a small. I don't know why government no consider teacher they like no people them for Cameroon. The only people that they suffer for Cameroon like civil servant and teacher them. At times the bonus for university before they will pay na cry. Before they will integrate primary school teacher then na cry. Before they will pay secondary teacher them, they will teach about 2 years before they start paying them. Why they need to do and so for uniform people then? Now only wait till they see them for back teacher them where they torment teacher them for Cameroon. Like say they no consider they like nothing. Now why the education for Cameroon don't lose value? Because government no consider teacher they like people them where they work for their country. And if school not be there, I tell you then many things they go wrong for this world, especially for Cameroon. But why you not encourage the people them for go for Bakassi na risks? For same you come out here go teach picking them for dinner risks because your life been at 50-50. But yet their money not forget break. If for go na straight, but for Cameroon it ever be before the man go touch and before the man go touch her. As they touch and so the whole collapse for clean and small.
All right, and they cry with plenty people that they talk just now, they pray and they hope say as we will never celebrate plenty national or public days for country. Normally that money we get for the enter for some sorry they look at good things and not for person equal.
Yes, if you look at plenty, say as we will not be celebrated 11 February, for some school they pay money for that 11 February for place where they for the Douala, for same they go match. They pay the money, they never match and they never give them the money. So when they want answer, they send a police for their back. So now Cameroon, they not change, except they change the name, say Cameroon. Not enough ever change for the country till they change the name and say na name when na company where they fit change them will only support and so.
All right. Waiting there for inside we back this afternoon. We go take on go first from Songwa. My 90 Bamenda now for David this week will enter. some kind of wawatori, it be enter for inside we hear from Songwa, my 90, where people then say they be come out outside plenty. With the year, say on a Sunday, breaking Monday, uniform people them, they be go for some bar for go dreaming. After with the uniform people then come out for inside the bar, they say some other group for boy them where they be wear, or some other group for boys them where they no be wear uniform, they come with the gun, they start for shoot. Some one side for the Tory, it talks say maybe the boy then they be checking a uniform put they be so continue for dreaming bow inside the bar before they start shoot. Other one they try for talk say if he been as some small setup where it happen Tory house, it don't finish continue. It is also continue for make it own investigate for Sabi which of the side them for the Tory where if we don't tell now it happen. But total now 5 people them where they die for that side. So for my 19 Songwa for Bamenda. This one, it come on that time where plenty kind of operation them, they don't happen with the one where people they be sabi and plenty operation clean Bamenda. But each day say that operation, it be now for dirty Bamenda. Ogajan, this kind of thing, civilians them, 5 where they die, other one the way they get caught for sika some kind of thing where they happen for inside the country.
Yes, now, up to now, the case say water will be where they lost this fire for this Anglophone problem. But since where water not they where they lost the lava and government too, they know the government they try own, but they never succeed. If truly government be want and say may the killings a bit stop, then they don't take measures say may a bit stop. But for me, Tiwa fit talk for Cameroonians the way they wash with today and say if government no want and say may the matter end. If they be one time, then they be don't end since. Now Cameroonians they die. Well na stone meet up calabash or na calabash meet up stone, but na stone na calabash they ever broke. So na civilian they suffer for the war where they go on for Anglophone problem. But na all na say na Cameroonians they die. If they no one say two Cameroonians they know they government Cameroonians know they and civilian Cameroonians they know they all na Cameroonians. May they look out and may they see. And now the population for our country they reduce. If they want to say may Anglophone problem finish, may continue.
Right, Elvis, my 19 Songwa, the crisis also there for plenty of their item. So today, the shooting, we no man never so sabi the head for the shooting so today.
You say no man never sabi the shooting.
The head for the
shooting. That one have to show how bad this government it don't be relaxed. We concern this palaver for Northwest and Southwest. Because every day the same thing they happen. Every day so cry. People they cry for Northwest and Southwest. People they cry and the government, you know, they say like saying anything. They don't think say me they even do something. Even now the separatist fighters they do the work or now the military do the work. We will never actually know whether true now they do the work. But question marks today for that action will happen for my 90 song of the day. Then we show say so time it don't reach. All time will come on plateau to tell them. And all people they don't cry. International community, all people they talk to them. So make the government for Cameroon, make it do everything possible for stop this crisis. But every day they need to do them. They still maintain the same thing, and every day na so population they die. They die. They pardon say when they for your own day, they fine. So time don't reach where I believe say make this government make them do everything possible for stop this thing for Northwest and Southwest because no the point hand for any side. Whether it now do now do them. They would look na only hate house where they hate man for house na pobia. Time don't reach you, Mr. President. Then you look into this problem for Northwest and Southwest.
And we go remain for inside the Bamenda country people them inside the week will just finish too. Now another case, some woman where they be thief in motor and thief even one of the person the thief and go hide them. Operation where gendarme people they make them for that side so for tanker quarter. Now we make them just now motor one at the siam now motor woman and it became be there for inside they be go for some cry die they return back before people then break them take that motor then now for inside bush for side for tanker what we hear say now one of the place and that way boy that will gun they work fine now for inside that bush uniform people they make operation before they see that motor for inside place where they call them say tanker now for inside Northwest region and Sabi say after when they take the motor the woman says where we get the motor we be glad plenty but Sabi say people them for inside Northwest in particular they don't ask them say this operation clean Bamenda True, if it na for clean the town or na for dirty the town, na thing that way they never fit for understand, because as we did the past, different thing them they happen, and all time they talk say place it don't quiet. How place go manage quiet, them people they so attack, thief motor them go hide them, and even thief people them go hide them. Now the thing that way people them for inside Bamenda just now they never fit for understand. Sabi say this operation for uniform people them for tankam, it come. It never overstay. We'll just come up for top. On top, these people, them too, they kill them for inside my 90, for Nsongwa, for Bamenda. And just for Sabi to call the people them, as one had already start for see that image. Now image that we inside the week to be get, we be then operation where they be uniform people they be make for Asu village. Now for inside Pidgin for Northwest region country people them. Now 9 people there where they be thief go hide them inside Asu village. And last after operation where uniform people they make for that side, they left these 9 people that would be here. Say for the number of moon where the people that be shidon for inside the boy their hand under their foot them na collars knocking na why that way they see their foot them where they don't high one person he own self he talk say they cut ear, they say that one na for show you say they get for cutting neck, but the operation way enter he left these people them family all they be glad for sika say they are picking them where they be don't left them for more than 3 months where they be there for inside bush. Last they don't come out for outside. Operation clean Bamenda na dirty Bamenda Elvis. Wait to get for talk on top this matter. Thing that is also pass, but operation clean will be done. They expect to get for don't clean the Bamenda finish.
Operation clean Bamenda, it is a dirty Bamenda as you rightly talk. I the wonder when people they go on TV or they work at the full people and say this, so they do this one, they do this one, and the end of the day, the same thing it happen. It didn't say worse past the first day before, because this one okay, we're glad say at least they clean, they don't do they try for even bring back some other people them. How many people then they will die we no know. You know if you count them, they never pass for that time for Northwest and Southwest with some person you know die. I believe said all this operation clean Bamenda, operation Pidgin, operation clean Bui all this time, I believe in a time this way is supposed to end. I believe in a time this way made them stop all this thing because they want to not start this way they use them. Me other put it, then they chop for nothing. So time don't reach. We one solution there for stop all the thing. Me don't need to bring the Isaiah way could come in the thing. Make them do and they bring up something way it will happen and this thing will happen one day will end once and for all. Me don't need to bring the ones to operation clean, but me that tomorrow they see keep on the worst because the more they bring them and they go inside quarter them for. Nobody did man the help for shows, this man and this man. At the end, the boy they come back. Because when you want to find out from the findings, you show that boy and say they don't see the inside bush again, they didn't have a town. And the population, they never open them up talk because why? The military not get the special backup where they feel back the population them. This one, I don't know whether the government or the big people they take money every day, go for Northwest, take money every day, go say they go do this, go do that, come back and give result the way they correspond. We wait till they happen for ground. Mr. Bia, the worker for Northwest and Southwest. Time don't reach for you for look into that problem. Forget for not the send people them. Use yourself, whether you will do now how. Try to use your own eye, use your own food them. Go for the see where they happen and see how you end this problem for Northwest and Southwest.
And just for Sabise Oga Nkavale on Oga Equinoxe Divine and even the regional delegate for national security for Northwest, Oga Njume Wilson Njikang, all them they talk sitting they go better and they go continue for fight for CC. Make people them for Bamenda they stay fine without any problem. And they say they can operation them. Now we should say them get Mahat for mixing the population they find for Bamenda.
Yes, uniform people they work for Cameroon. They like man will get occasion. Man will drink 2 beer for the occasion. With the work at all say that man don't occasion be fine. Man will drink 1 bottle. We talk say na wait ye do am. That woman where they cash in motor. We talk say government people, uniform people they work fine. The people then too they kill their people. They will talk say uniform people they and champion people they boys they need to do fine. Cameroon, it don't turn into a state where if they not look at them, then if they do census for Cameroon today, there will be a drastic drop for population for Cameroon, for Anglophone problem, for number of people they don't die. I don't know whether government they think about that one. Saying number of people they die since 2016, they've been 1,000. It passed this our country. This will get Corona government pass coronavirus for this country for thing where they happen. If they be take measure for this thing where time where we start, for reach for this level. But now at the ask now say the people them where they bring them back. Or thank God say they don't bring them back. As Eric don't ask, what about people there where they don't die? Better may man be alive than for die.
All right, and we go left that problem for Northwest and Southwest just for Sabi say inside the week. German governor, he talk say them no go put more and no person for outside country no go put more for inside problem for Northwest and Southwest. And maybe before complete, to finally with the ESF say International Monetary Fund too, it don't make open eye from governor say if they don't look at the problem for Northwest and Southwest, they no go get support again from them. And even this palava for Corona too, if they no give them better account how will they spend money, the money they don't get trouble go there. And we sabi say one time Kunkuma be do some tax force for follow up this money for Corona with the other country, then they don't give them. But it just say this one way International Monetary Fund the top. If we country go beg the money, they no also give them, because for now Cameroon they owe more than 10 billion francs CFA, 10 billion francs plus for International Monetary Fund when only borrow.
Yes, the International Monetary Fund they order with UN or the other one
and the AU.
I recall and say now dog the way they no get it for mob they back. Because if they be the talk so they do them, then they reach for this level. But they also talk. And they talk, they need to take action. If they talk amount of money where Cameroon owe, and then they still talk about Corona, then what did they do with the money? What I don't do, I'm fine for say, me minister for sick people, them give account how they use the money. But the question I said, they will give them. If the money short, what they will do? When you put person for prison, at the end, they go die for prison. What you Cameroonians, the way they alive, they profit them, nothing. So if they like for say may they use the money, may they tell people them may they give account how they use the money, they will overfine for we.
All right. Evis, IMF and the commodity.
I believe say Oga Janon talks to that international community and IMF. That one are just dog way in the back way.
IMF in particular.
Yes, not dog way in the back way. Get it. They just come out make noise after they go back, because then they say that they will sit turn again. Give money outside for that for this government. I believe saying that some decisions that way they don't suppose to don't take them since 2017 when this crisis if they don't stand. May they no talk. Time don't reach. May them go back for that drawing board. Start for the take action. We don't tire communicating. We don't tire talk for year, talk for day, talk for this, talk for that. Time don't reach me when something they happen. Like that one, they even testing. Time don't reach me. Make them take action. If truly they feel for Cameroonians them. Because they cry for Cameroonians, they don't too much. They cry for with brothers and with sisters them. You need to take one evening. You go for the one we don't even survive. Struggle run from Bamenda, run from Northwest, run from Southwest. So inside that interior there, can't they do for Douala? You see man there for inside one room with nothing for chop. And every day government they borrow money, say they come help for see as if he solve this problem. They want for coronavirus. They take money, say they help for population. Even water, where they work at the pupu bucket and for corner the street, people they can't wash handy. That bucket they dry like say I don't know if you put them. Water self inside the bucket that means some person know the way if it control or follow up for this thing them. It don't too much. Camerooners they cry, and the same thing these people they only there for buy exchange buy new motor them. Work inside air condition cars them can't stand full way. They say when you full man first time, full man second time, number third time, the person is the wise. So Camerooners they don't wise. Time don't reach way. This thing for with country it get for end.
All right, we go left problem for Southwest and Northwest. We go take on a inside Douala here for the BNet capital for we country. And we go from Kolmintak na quarter for inside the Douala 2 subdivision. For now the population come out for outside. They talk say they don't want them. They knew or they don't want them. They quarter hate with the divisional officer. the one force am on top them. According to them, they talk say they so the man wey wan be their quarter head. Time wey no be there, wey be there from Gata. Place it be quiet, but as we turn back, they say insecurity, it don't go for up again. The population, it be come out for outside for talk say no, they no want it again. For Sika say, according to them, now they make a make people then enter for inside quarter, and the people then come out for outside. They talk say make DO a check sense on top this matter. For Sika say they be take the man lock am for back counter. For Sika land our house we sell am, we no be there na own. And since that time, according to population from Kolmitak, place it be quiet, they be fit wash their clothes, dry am, turn back, come it up am. But since we come out from Gata turn back, they say the tiffin for inside the quarter again, it don't go now for different level. Now it bring the tip people them, or it work with the tip people them. Now just question mark and a question how they ask them, we never fit for understand. Kolmintak, the quarter people, they mammy them, they come out, no be na play. They say they don't want them, the quarter, they say the quarter get hand for the way they happen for inside their quarter.
I believe say voice for people them it matter. If voice for people that actually matter for this country or it matter for that area, it time the me that divisional officer me look into that problem. Me listen to the people. Now the people in day for day, they know how it hurt them. They say my way shoe now no play way it the pinch. If that person feel the complaint, they talk say no, they don't want this person, and they talk with example. Because I believe say the last time they block the man, Sika Palava land. And time where the man they block the man, please they be quiet. The man don't come up back now, the poor and start to go through suffer. So this one I would just say now they cannot start this way come on this do our government. This do our government, do our regime you want them. That means me una no do the talk na talk, me una take action, me una come up for streets. Because I believe say me the deal look into that that problem. Ask the poor them who they want them for that quarter head, not them. The people, the man could run at them, not be the deal. So many deal no go put person where want them because the person can give some francs them and some small money. Me do thing way they put them want them.
Or it dash land and all that in them well. Okay, John. People them phone call me talk where they say they don't want them that quarter head again. The man be don't fair being Gata for 6 months come out. They put the toss no, they don't want them. They blame me. How they point fingers say sabi way to they happen with insecurity for quarter.
I just said the man where they talk say they no want and so now they rule that people them. You know if you go for bar, then the barman the impose say may drink na top where one drink na export. It be impossible. How I feel one say me I know one person where they rule me, then do the impose for the person say where they rule the people there. You know if you worker, you know position for this country as they put man for chair. Before they where they go put it for chair, they buy gum. As they put that gum for chair, so that may not come out again. Now, so position for Cameroon a day. It too may not come out for day, may remain for day, but may not say the people they no want tea. Even whether now which kind of relationship we get away, divisional officer for that Douala 2. Major no say now it will rule na due to the rule na because na then to the OB. If you no want me, I know feel even 1 year thing. So may the man do look out in a deal. As people they work as with placard, they tell in as may go. And as they talk as the people they go house, if they know something, may to go in house because they know one need.
Alright, and from Kolminta, country people, we go take una go for West region, na Kanatin, some Kanatin say where people they never so understand. If they be ever talk say this fine couple, man and woman, where they just married for around November 2020. Today, we go to talk and say the woman no day again. Maybe una go deny. Yes, true, the woman no day. Time with them too, they be the dance so. If they be tell say that man way sabi for do Mark Tyson on top woman, you for deny. Then the thing that we do for this woman, they say immediately after we marry finish, this laugh where they laugh so, he doing a different thing. A woman that he cry with the man don't box and so they finish with he. Last, he no be been a one with the woman before continue with the hot again. As when they did knocky anytime, this woman when I mass and knock and so they kill him. die body e dey for that side so for Banjul, and the man says as we tori dey enter for we ear, he too he own he says police people them for Banjul they don't catch it, and now the other side for tori dey come out say even before they were married, this woman they be always in naki baby so she done for back the man. Now so too after marriage the man also continue for do the same thing. He also she done for the man he back so now he die we he carry and go. Now the big question now say this woman be decide for she done quiet now for Sika say he get a 4 pikin with this man, or now just that same love where we talk way in he keep the woman for back. Now the woman he picking them this them 3 as soon as they see him we he don't leave them for back or +4 we now the number for that. We are asking a big question now the 4 picking they make the woman he continue, or now just love. Ogajang, man naki woman, he never even chop the woman or enjoy woman fine. Just November, as I say before that one, they be don't fair meet up because no inside the marriage way they be get that 4 picking them. But he never overstay with the marriage where the show say the love be the sweet, but after it can end for some kind of way.
I sure say since where they born that man, he never make die. So for me, at the check say he want taste how they make die for person. Now who? For this way, you married woman, where when I make that can married with BB rob them with BB coat, then after I can't kill the woman, that one not a simple matter. Sometimes the man, if they check make the taste he head first, sometimes don't populate because normal person will be normal. For some take care of for picking the way they do up to 4. It not be anything, it not be something where it be easy. So make the man family for that woman, they don't leave that man. Even if the police they leave it, even they go to prison. It come out the family for that man, for that woman, they don't ever leave it. And I never ever, not the first time this way, man, they kill a woman. But at the answer now, what did they really make him? Woman, where he married her, where he really love you, they go kill you after again. That one, it passed me.
Elvis, the story, I enter your ear fine?
This thing, so you know, enter my ear, really, you never sink. Because when you want to look at from the pictures, and from any other thing the way it should say the man be actually like the woman. And if the man be like the woman, before the one married, they be run there and the man they beat the woman, they did it together. That one they say that one a problem between man and woman when they know how they could settle them. For me, I would feel say so maybe the something they will be the control that man. Not be just normal not be just normal thing. Because you look at it and say, so if now see the man not be actually like a woman, they never get 4 picking them. If the man not be actually like a woman, they no go make this kind of marriage. If they don't make this kind of marriage, spend this kind of money, we never make up to 1 year as a married, then the man could like for kill the woman. No. Something they will be wrong somewhere. Where instead for the family, for the like cry, it don't happen. They say when male don't travel for that, you never see gather around. You never see gather around. Now for now, try to see whether they feel meet up any a man of God or anybody where they feel something. If you look into some for this thing, because if it don't happen, so the man don't kill the woman. If na something the control him, even if come up for that prison, this picking that life them, it not be safe because it could continue to follow the man. Because if it not something it make it act before after.
If you go get stepmother, we stepmommy, we maybe you know like the picking them.
Even you know like the picking them, even if you bring the stepmother, that picking that life they look ever be the same. So I believe say this. So make the family for the man, make they try for see how they feel or do for see how they feel find even a man of God we feel like your help for pray because the only person who feel ask when the kind of thing it don't happen. Now God.
You sure say when they bring that picking them for how you know kill them too. If you be courageous for kill your woman we born you that picking them, you will leave picking them.
Now what I talk to this so he find God intervention being needed for this situation now. So I don't think say even human being, even that police as the one catch man put her for back counter. I don't think say now even the best solution now. The best solution now will seek the face of God because it not be normal.
All right, it not be normal as we don't talk but just now, so for West Region, now for day where they told them come out this week. Now some picking where they pick for under some stick for that side so from Buddha. direction, the regional or the district hospital from Budana for they will enter, where they carry that pikin, they go Lebanon for the country people them. Just now, as when they carry the pikin one time, they can go there. The doctor them, when they be there for work that morning time, them to the glad, they take the pikin. One time when they take the pikin country people them, they go put it for the normal condition where that pikin be get for day, they put it for place where they ever keep small pikin them, for check whether all the pikin in condition they fine, and after when they put out the machine, they see and say the pikin in condition they fine. But the big question just now where people they be ask, now who he born this pikin, or which woman will go born pikin, then he abandon them for understate. Fine girl pikin, as one at the see am so. With the year say the same time when they pick this pikin, they go Lebanon for hospital. In no stay, gendarme people they go turn again for the same place. They meet up some woman where he hurt, they find for inside, where he bleeds, like person we don't just come off for born. So gendarme they carry the woman too, they take them go for their office for see whether na the woman, if he be the person where he born the pikin. Now, if that woman na he born the pikin, the big question just now which man pikin where he left all woman them where they find for their head, he like na woman where he decrease for go give am belle. Now the question that, but for now, gendarme they never finish make their investigate, so we never fit for confirm whether na that Chris woman born the pikin or na another woman where born pikin, it throw am Elvis. Wonder shall never end. We this also continue for talk.
Na Cameroon where we did it, and they say wonders shall never end. As we dey live, na so we dey see things the way it go dey surprise we na life. I thank God say as a check that pikin he heard all thing about the pikin, he dey fine. And congrats to the doctors them where they do the work fast for the pikin and for make sure they save the pikin alive. I want to tell you, say ambassador, something in the way it happen for this country or it happen for the world. Where if you want to check them, you want to ask question them, you go turn Christmas. You go turn Christmas because you see you see something that will happen for this country for the country. For Douala here, we don't happen. Where man they can park motor, come out stand for road, move it close, the work at the run. So why they can't stand park motor, come out move na bucket for water, carry water, the wash for middle road. The way you see that one, you ask and say, "What side it come out?" Sometimes some man be don't take a condition for some place. They tell you say go sleep with Christmas, he go sleep he forget something for the Christmas he skin and he big. When in that way he don't sleep for day. So God know how he do things. The pikin in life, the pikin be supposed to live, and the pikin he don't come to earth.
Oga Jan, so don't talk with this. So wait, if gendarme people they go give you the last part for that, they investigate. Whether a man picking, he go sleep down my way, he had no define, he been a big trouble.
Yes, I think where Mr. Ibis don't talk, now you have one talk and two. You know people they need money. They want big house, they want drive inside big motor, and that money they go with condition. I'm not sure even if after the investigation, if they show say that Chris woman born that picking, then na current man will be normal, like me I used to give belle. Sometimes I condition where
in no fit be another Christmas.
No, Christmas if you don't Christmas not fit pregnant Chris woman. If they will meet on the first side. So now people they take their condition, say they want B. So that may they call them, say na them.
So you want to say Christmas and Christmas, they don't fear about
that kind of case being a bit very scarce. It be very scarce. It happen, but they not get place where they meet up.
For that time, you don't go for bed.
No, not too much argue. But the problem I say, these were young people then for nowadays them. They no care who they accept any condition where they give them. Only in a same way they meet up with their life. That pikin where they see I say they normal so na normal person impregnate that Chris woman. If only say investigation come out then they talk say na the Chris woman born the pikin. Then a normal man he don't give belle and the normal man if he give belle and a man where they don't take condition say go sleep with Christmas. You don't talk all thing. People they go watch for road. Some beautiful girl they dance inside her, move out in them. You just say no best way be normal way not take no condition. If you go for inside nightclub, you move out in the only all plus your pine, it not be correct. Now condition where that time people they take them because they want be to where God not be make them.
All right. We go come out for that one. We go enter for some other war sites. This week we finish from Dokpasi, Elf, as we they call the place. Private motor versus Ngongoro way carry timber on top his skin. Nothing that way happen for day. People that way they be there the time where the accident be passed. They say person will be the drive private motor, way there for roadway motor that they run with plenty speed. It be the talk for telephone. Before everyone put his head for before, where you don't meet up the Ngongoro, where he carry timber one time versus one person inside the Ngongoro, he die way and a driver, and another person or two people them for inside the private motor, them two they die. Now, na fine road, the cause na telephone.
Yes, some people think something there for this world. Some people they value telephone or their business call past their life. Because I'm not seeing any whether na who they call me. Now only Papa God fit call man. They answer that can call. But no be normal person where they call where they for high speed. They the pick call. You don't even care whether na wait till they come for your back. That means say the man value the call and telephone past his whole life. See the consequences where it happened. People then they at time we used to blame saying a bad road. Government, you not get your hand for the one. Now the person where be the make it call, now he cause his own accident. And it teach all we a lesson. We will watch television there every day. At the time Equinoxe or say they show we all the thing there. If you did drive, not make call. If you drunk, not drive. All the thing that they advise you even for driving school. But some people they used to just say, c'est ma vie.
I feel
yes.
Drink, say when I drink 10 bottles, now that I
yes.
drive fine.
Yeah, now that I did drive fine.
Plenty driver then they used to talk so.
Driver be don't ask me say na me I teach you driving. Where they drive on a high speed. So today I get accident until my foot it broke. You be no. But what? Warn it 3 times. Say no, this kind of speed. Hey, now you give me driving license. You know driving it even be for corner road where people they go learn after they get their license. But make Cameroonian they be look out and I be sorry the people them the family where they lost the kind of people the stage where that motor day and they even sure say man fit come out for day.
Carelessness first order.
This one na carelessness, and secondly the man no respect driving rules them, because as a driver first thing they tell you for driving school and say as you drive no answer phone call. And then I no go look am for the other side. I'll try to look concerning this Palava and Gongolon, because the news you don't too much for that area. I believe say some communicate don't come out with sure say so make that people know the transport, they know the move for the time.
For which country? For Cameroon?
The communicate
They respect law for Cameroon.
They communicate.
We come out.
They come out.
This governor be talking particularly that period where Shan be there.
Ibide.
But maybe according to them, maybe they be checking only for that period. You know, say Cameroon law they come, law they go.
They no be state time for inside the communicate say go work for this period of time. That means I believe say so the police people they be in there around, the police people they work for that area. They supposed to take that one into consideration where they see any Ngongolo motor where they enter with time it never reach. They leave and me enter. Me say them two them be at fault. So time you don't reach some kind of thing in the way when it happen, mo not just blame. There's the man where he be the drive with the phone for a year. They don't be at fault. But now, wait to be the next thing. We know the next person. Sometimes the next accident not go happen because the person don't phone for a year. But it go happen because they go to the plan, they work off that road for time we not correct.
Plenty speed for that middle road.
Plenty speed with population where they like ant for Ndoko today.
We're not correct. We're not correct. So I believe say this. So me then try for put back that law way governor be on right hand for talk to this. So the police people they made them control them. Ngongolo motor they enter for the way 10 p.m. It never reach.
Particularly one day they carry the timber for the skin.
Even that log self fall. If they fall on top people, then how many people they will die?
For the flyover. Where if you fall,
you go
for down. That's different thing.
So some kind of thing they neglect and we value over we it mean a lot for people that like them. We not correct.
All right, and we go left this war to read them. We go meet up. We take una go for Limbe for Down Beach. People they say they don't ever see the thing for television, but Down Beach, it be gather people them for Limbe. It be then this week we just finished. Now for Sika some big fish. Yes, now the fish that where they talk say na some 2 fisher people there wey dey comot from Diboncha school wey dey comot training, they catch am. Dem dey talk say they be go for go put their net, then they go for go look am back. They wan meet up and with their net e be don tear, they no sabi wetin be don be the last. They come understand. They see na the baby fish wey e dey so e don enter for inside the net, so na so they turn struggle so they drag am, they bring am for shore for say make population to can see am. After they bring am, we hear say they share am, they cut am all man wey be dey be take him own small part go, and we hear say Ngomna too, the regional delegate wey dey look out livestock and fish arraignment for Southwest, he too e be take some part to the auction am, and that money other comot right from Yawinde from the minister wey dey look out livestock, Dr. Tiger, say make they use am buy new net for that picking them when them they catch this fish. Normal, they no be get for kill am for say say na tiwe over dey plenty, but as we be enter so na so to the thing take pass. Oga Jan, you be don't see this kind of fish too before?
No, I be only hear about fish where we swallow Jonas for Bible, but I know not the kind one. You see, I be that way they talk. They look now how they open that fish him up. Then I look my size. Say if they meet up you and me, what will happen? The fish, human being will be inside. If it swallow 2 people, it is still hungry. I never ever see me. That day where I asked them for comment, say now for who side? I be no say now for Europe, but nothing will be make me I be convinced. I say I be the seen black people them. I never ever see me the kind of fish. If I be there, me too have to take my part.
Concerning Palava for this fish, I want to take now what them way the chief for that area, Chief Banker Williams, he talks. He talks something about the fish. He said that time this way, when you see this kind of thing, it ever happen, no say something be up. That means God will try for bring out a message. If it does something say so, if you be like a Cameroonian, where you never repent, where you never do some kind of thing them, for turn back, leave your bad in them, start do good, start to do them now. And this one now for sure see this so Cameroon the rich state way Cameroon for harvest. I mean when you harvest, that means you get for harvest plenty in them. Cameroon a good country, we get plenty in them. We get plenty resources. See now for indicate say harvest it come for this country. And in that kind of thing, if it happen way the bad people then they around. And we want to come within this week and last week, the kind of thing they don't happen for this country. Some kind of die them, some kind of untimely, some kind of die them.
For big people,
some kind of die they don't happen. I know it talks say some person way he die now, a bad person. But I don't talk say God, it time he don't reach to Cameroon, and that the signs in this way it don't start they happen for Limbede.
Right. Okay, and we hope say thing they go continue for go for before, but Sabi say all man will be there for Limbe for down beach. Maybe get your own part for fish, for go use and do a pepper soup fresh fish, or if you chop anyone. So, and Gomna to be say someone, then he give the money for people that they catch the fish. And before we come out, maybe we'll go enter for this other matter for Douala here. Now, some microfinance house where they call them say commercy, where you don't the whole people their money for a long time, for 5 years, where they never fit for pay these people that would the years since the big man for the house, he go he sleep straight. For sake of this was secret day for outside. Tin them, they don't bend. So take people there, they owe them. They never fit for even pay their money. The other time, Tori become say they want pay them. One the day when they come on Gandere, Gadwa, we all then they come for Kankadi, the billions them when the company they keep them. They won't come, the only surprise, they shock again. Say the place, they only they lock. This week we finish too. People then also go turn up for days, she done for ground, where they hope, say they will pay them their money. But so now, no, nothing. It never show for the microfinance house when a big name for down, Elvis.
Cameroon. Every day it happen. Every day they call for the drag for that hear them, they sit on, they do the same thing. I believe saying that Chucky they don't fall, and with the pray say as they don't talk to the government say go look into that situation, I go make sure say they go pay back the poor money, make them do them as fast as possible. Because you don't know how many people they be even how man do get the money for even can put them for the way you go make up to 5 years way you never be. So one day they be go borrow can't keep them for day. So one day they don't do can't thing for even get the money for can put them for day. So one day because of this thing they don't die. So plenty things it don't dey happen. I beg when they don't talk say they go give the poor money. I beg me they respect them. I be pass today towards that days and I be see how population it be flow for day. People will fight them for their hand. You see old people them. Make them try. Sorry, this old people them. Sorry, Cameroonians them. They go through a lot.
Okay, Jang, microfinance house, they like say sometime man go the tig na hona for hiding money. Or so can say at least who no go make them you cry.
Yes, hold to it not be fine
No,
because
if you
right to fit enter for this.
Yes,
how we want made them the gather keep am first time. But think what the answer
na
say.
mattress you choke am for inside.
If man die, it not being a guarantee say business must die too. So make people the way they owe, make the way they get their money then are for people their hand. Make they give that people their money. Man they will be the saving money sometimes for building house. It man take am. If that man he die, it not concern anything for say make they chop people their money. If you see population where it stands say na billion where they inside that microfinance, but you know if you tell me say the man be one die, it die, then that way they will bury, they take all the money where be there inside inside the microfinance, then they go bury with the money. That money then are for people their hand. Any man will get hand for that money, may bring the money back so that may the people they will be save their money, may they take and do their business or build their houses or send their picking them for school. They only beg them.
All right, and I saw the finished story for this afternoon. I saw the finished Pidgin news debate. Maybe we'll just come out. Man, I didn't just small image. I saw the talk on top. This week, Governor too, the launch campaign for vaccinate for corona. Chief Dr. Joseph Dongute, other minister them, all man be come out for take vaccine. And they say a good example for year where they like head boy from governor. For sure, say true, this corona day, and for talk for people that say me they enter now 4 different vaccines the way Cameroon get them, but you know me say you must to choke all the 4. Now one way they go choke you.
No, a good example. An example when man cook chop now person they can't taste them for you. No, now it's the first taste the chop then other people they follow. Now they get to take them first. No, now they make and the vaccine come for Cameroon. Just say me a fish show hand where they never take her, go take her. It not be correct. Now as they don't show example and think why if I mean I say they talk say now voluntary. They not be forced. Man will get courage for go take them, it will take them. How they don't start self people other people they will follow them.
All
Okay,
right,
I want just
and maybe as we will talk, man, Adimo see minister too for defense, Joseph Betty Asomo too, where SSM now be the minister where he had be caught plenty, minister for defense, but now he here hot, as well they be the chuki for this vaccine minister here hot. If no na that mass, if for hala, yes, if no na that mass, we might be for hala, and
this as they talk say do and you dey choose for chuka or not for chuka, but I dey surprise say so this one be common order. Where Prime Minister talk say all ministers they must chuka. Yes, if it's right time we communicate say all ministers they must chuka for so and so day and they be come out for go chuka. So I don't know whether minister want to na pick where they force them say they must take vaccine for this thing.
Now they cook the chop now they get to taste them first.
But in all I believe say this so all the thing enough for make sure say make Cameroon and then live fine because palava this coronavirus the way it is for this country I guess it be alarming. Cameroon will be one of the countries for Africa where the result it climb every day. So I believe this. So I would advise any Cameroonian where you feel like you want to go take the vaccine, go take them. Now for your good. I don't hear some kind of rumor report say they want to do this, they want to do this. Me, I believe this. So if white man want to do something for any black man, na second, I don't think say that through vaccine we if you can do something for we country people them. So if you feel like if you go take your vaccine.
all right, country people them, we don't finish story for this afternoon for this side. So for Equinoxe Story House, una sabi safe out waka fine. We want to say big thank you for technician the way they don't work with we get Derek Ledupone, Francis Boyom and Zephyrin Gonti, or the way the hell we, Malice, and even Manadine. We no go forget all of them, but I will say thank you for you. Ogajang, we will surely meet up another time inside program. Thank you plenty.
Thank you to you, Ambassador, for saying anytime would answer your call or for talking the way that it happened for Cameroon or say make Cameroon go for before.
Okay, I want to just to salute for all the support people there for this side for Bonaberry, and I want to congratulate them for way the style where they use them for pay tribute for Christian Cardinal Tumi, and a special salute to the fund of Ka from Molo II, and all man we don't sit down for watch we.
Alright, country people them who don't finish, rebroadcast go turn back for Sunday for people there, they no go church quick, na 8:30. If Papa got degree, una go surely see me for Monday. Una hold am tight.